You will stay stuck in your healing progress if you need everyone to either be right or wrong. Nuance is what happens when your brain finally feels safe enough to start integrating the full picture. In my last video, I talked about how there is a difference between cruelty from a place of pain versus cruelty in terms of just control. I also said that holding nuance is something that needs to happen later in your healing journey. If you're not there yet, then don't watch this video. So nuance is being able to hold multiple truths at once, even while they feel conflicting. This person hurt me and they have pain of their own. I'm angry and I still care. This behavior is unacceptable and I still understand where it came from. The trick to nuance is you're not justifying, you're not excusing. This is why I said this is later in your healing journey when you finally feel safe, because when your brain is threatened, the mind will just collapse into survival categories: good, bad, safe, dangerous. Psychologically, black and white thinking is very common for people who've experienced trauma. You don't want to stay stuck in that way because that is not an accurate representation of reality. When you're able to practice nuance towards others, you end up seeing parts of yourself you once rejected. Like if you start to realize, oh, they're not fully bad, then I'm not purely good or bad either. It softens shame and replaces it with healthy accountability. But nuance isn't for every situation. Some people use cruelty to protect themselves, and other people use cruelty to control and dehumanize people. In the latter situation, that's where boundaries come first. And also in situations where you're not safe, then it's not a good idea to start doing this. This process can look like when you start growing past a black and white form of thinking, when you start noticing moments of vulnerability, humanity, empathy, care in something or someone that you had written off as just bad. This can be a very uncomfortable process and it can cause cognitive dissonance, but it helps you in your healing journey because it helps you understand how often you are stuck in this black and white mindset, and now it's time for you to let go after you survived. You realize just how often you decide someone's only one thing. The truth is, oftentimes people have the capacity to grow, but that does not mean that they will. Nuance is not forgiveness or acceptance. It is compassion with clarity. It doesn't mean that you no longer know what's good or bad. It just means you're finally seeing the full picture. You realize people can hold kindness and cruelty, awareness and denial. That doesn't mean you stay close to them or make sense of them. You understand opposites can exist at the same time. You can live in contradiction